This is Halkidiki. One peninsula, 3 legs, 3 totally different vibes. Cassandra, where I'll be for the next 5 weeks. Beach by day, party by night, clear waters, beach bars, summer energy everywhere.
What are you doing?
I love it here. Sithonia, the quiet one. Wild, untouched with Caribbean blue waters. The perfect escape for families or couples who want peace. And Athos, a place where only men can enter, home to a sacred community of 2,000 monks. The Holy Leg, mysterious, protected, and unlike anywhere else in Greece. Over the next few weeks, I'm going to be bringing all of you on our adventure.
Shout out to all the ladies.
From sunrise jet skis to beach parties,
With calm, crystal clear waters, ideal for a swim.
and from traditional towns like Afitos to late night Afitos. Welcome to Halkidiki. Hello everyone, we are now in a new location, which is Halkidiki. So in February, when I came to Greece, we kind of seen the second leg of Halkidiki, but I've never really seen the one that we're on right now, which is the first leg. To give you a little bit of a background on the first leg we're staying on, this is Cassandra, the lively one and the leg that never really sleeps. It's where golden beaches meet beach bars and every sunset somehow turns into a night out. Let's get to it. To kick off one of the first few days, my boyfriend, his brother, and I headed to a beach bar called Coves for a little bit of a lazy tanning day, let's say. We ended up getting free shots on our arrival, chilled in the sun all day, and tried to take in as much as we could of this beautiful vibe here. We got another round of free shots for some reason, and the guys noticed the jet skis in the distance. This is really embarrassing, but this is my first time on a jet ski. I'm such a loser.
Oh my god, so cute. Look at me, look at the camera. Go, go.
And Tasos didn't go slow. God only knows my poor eyelashes have seen better days. You'd think after that we'd go to bed, right? Absolutely not. We ended up going to a hip-hop night. Let's just say we slept very well the next day, as well as waking up with Alex on her couch. But after a chaotic day, we needed something a little bit more peaceful. We've just arrived in Afitos, one of Halkidiki's most enchanting villages. Resting on the slopes that rise over the Gulf, it's a place where history, sea, and tradition all come together. Afitos feels like stepping back in time. As you wander these narrow lanes, you'll find beautiful stone houses, local craft shops, and the folklore museum housed in an elegant 19th century mansion. Inside, you'll discover a glimpse of life through the ages. Afitos didn't fail to keep the exact same cobblestone vibe at every corner of this entire village. Bars, houses, cafes, you name it. By this point, we got extremely tired of walking around and enjoying these amazing views, so we stopped at a nearby cafe on the cliff facing the sea just for a coffee before continuing our trip. Another thing though I can never comprehend is these beautiful waters. Tell me how Greece has turquoise waters at every single beach. I'm absolutely starving. Anyways, we found a place called Lime Bar Beach. It has a really beautiful turquoise waters. So we're gonna get some food. Now we're heading down those cliffs to Afitos Beach. It's a blue flag certified for cleanness with calm, crystal clear waters, ideal for a swim. And then here's me acting the actress, don't mind that. We're at the cutest, calmest place. I love coming to beach bars and actually staying in the sun, but this vibe is unmatched. Also, love when my phone case is matching on my bikini. I just feel so well put together. If you want something different, just west of here is Varkas Beach. Sandy, calm, and ideal for a restful swim. After a little beach session, we're wrapping up with a quick trip to the gym because balance is everything. First gym session in Greece. Outfit of the day. I need to take these off and put my little clip up. Starting fresh and early with our Bugatti. Next up, we're bringing you to a new location just a few minutes away on the first leg that I've been super excited to visit before even arriving to Greece. We are heading to Possidi. One of the most unique beaches in Halkidiki, a sandbar stretching into the sea, a lighthouse with history, and even ancient ruins. This place has it all. Possidi is tucked away on the southern western coast of Cassandra, and what makes it so special is that this sandbar stretches out into the middle of the sea. One side has calm, shallow waters, and the other has the waves and the deep blue of the Aegean Sea. It almost feels like two beaches in one, basically. It's quiet, peaceful, and has an untouched feeling compared to the busier beaches here around Halkidiki. With the views of Mount Olympus in the distance, it's honestly hard to believe that a lot of people don't talk about this place. This side is much more calm. Also, the other side is full of waves. We tried to walk up and see which side we'd prefer. The waves are very dangerous on the other side, so we're going to stay here. And at the very tip, there's this whitewashed lighthouse that's been standing there since the 1800s and it still works to this day, guiding these boats through these waters. And if you explore a little bit further, you'll even come across the ruins of a temple dedicated to Poseidon, the god of the sea. Kind of fitting for a place like this. After a full day of being tourists, basically, we slowed things down and headed to my favorite little spot by the sea called Azzure. This place is literally hanging over the water, like 1 or 2 meters above the waves. And the best part, it's only a 2-minute walk from where we're staying in Neapotidia, which explains why we're basically locals here already. It's the perfect reset. Basically the kind of views that actually make laptop work feel enjoyable. Since Cassandra is known as the lively one, you'd think every day was non-stop chaos, but honestly, a lot of our 5 weeks here flew by because it was actually the opposite. Slow, easy, sun-soaked days. Most days looked a little bit like this, because nothing beats a cold pint in the sun, absolutely zero responsibilities, and the sound of the waves pretending to be your therapist. And then some days looked like this. Pure classy, boys. And sometimes, after a few drinks at the beach, our evenings magically turned into this. Ending up in bougie beach bars. This one was called Cabana. During the day, it gives an elegant vibe, Ferraris parked outside, soft music and a whole aesthetic. But as soon as the sun starts coming down, it turns into a little bit of a mini nightclub by the sea. Alright, so next up we're heading east to Lerissos, Halkidiki. A quiet seaside town surrounded by hills and endless blue. Just next to it lies something truly unique, the third leg of Halkidiki, home to Mount Athos. It's one of the most mysterious places in all of Greece, often called the Holy Mountain, where over 2,000 monks live in a monastery built right into these cliffs. What's even more fascinating though is that women aren't allowed to enter, and men need a special permit to just visit. Even from above, looking at it from the sky, you can tell how untouched and sacred this place feels. And Lerissos sits right at its doorsteps, making it the gateway to this extraordinary part of Greece. But we're staying in a place unlike anywhere else I've been. Years ago, someone had this vision to build an entire estate here, complete with security, rows of houses, and even a little church on the edge of the hill, which I think is so cute. Don't even get me started on these views. But for some reason, the project was never finished, and many of these houses are still abandoned. A dream left incomplete, basically. It's a pity though, because me and Tassos fell in love with this place instantly. It's calm, it's beautiful, and it feels like a hidden paradise.
I do see the vision. Me, you, in this house.
His dad actually decided to rent one of these homes here for the next 2 years, which is why we'll be spending time here for a few days. Also, this is the view of Mount Athos from the apartment. How gorgeous. And just 5 minutes away from the house is the clearest water I've ever seen in Greece.
Wow.
Wow.
I just never wanted to get out of there, I swear. But I know what you're probably thinking. How can a beach this perfect have no beach bar or tavern? Well, there once was. This very spot was home to a beach bar, restaurant, and even a small hotel run by 3 wealthy Russian couples. But recently, everything shut down. Word went around that the men of those 3 Russian women were actually on a private jet that crashed. What followed was silence. The bar closed, the hotel left behind, and the beach was left untouched again. It really makes you wonder how quickly things can change. This little village has so much potential, and I can only hope it comes back to life one day. Because standing here, I can't help but imagine living in a little place like this, quiet and full of natural beauty.
Do you want me to talk on the phone?
So, we've explored the holy third leg. We've lived the chaos on the first leg, but now it's time for the second leg. Sithonia. Sithonia is the wild one, untouched, raw, and honestly, ridiculously beautiful. Pine forests that go all the way down to the sea, hidden coves, and water so blue they don't even look real. Some of the most iconic spots here include Vurvuru, calm lagoons, little islands you can rent a boat to reach, and water so clear you can see the sand ripple underneath you. Sartini, Kiti, and Neos Marmaras are towns with long beaches, taverns, and the perfect small Greek town vibe. Then Kavourotripes, also known as Orange Beach. White rock formations, turquoise water, and the kind of view that makes you want to completely forget about your life back home. This leg just hits different. Slower, softer, but still full of character. By the time we passed Sarti and arrived near Chica, we were starving. So we headed to the cutest little beachfront tavern called 5 Steps in the Sand. It's tucked right by Chica Beach, close to the very tip of the second leg. It feels like one of those places only locals really know about. Because God, if Tassos's dad didn't bring us there, I would never find that place. And of course, no evening in Greece is complete without a proper fish tavern dinner. Fresh fish, straight from the sea, Greek salad, good alcohol, and amazing company. It was a nice little way for me to get to know Tassos's family a little bit better too. Just coming into our last few days here, we tried to soak up as much sun as we possibly could. We headed into Cassandra to enjoy and relax in Ohana Beach Bar. This place felt so bougie and tropical, just perfect for our last few days. And then later we headed to Sani Resort, but my camera did die after this, so we did put our phones away and reminisced on all the good times as we watched the sun go down. And that's where I'm gonna leave you for now. These last 2 months in Greece have been nothing short of unforgettable. But every chapter has its end, and every ending leads to a new beginning. Wherever the road takes us next, I can't wait to bring you along.